We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go here from Mile High. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Captain. Almost set. Away, ready. Away. Bombers. Throw.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Almost set. Right now, boys. Ready. Huddle.
A run on 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Almost set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the goal line. in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. His 12th touchdown of the year. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Side the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
In motion comes Thomas. Right back to him on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 9. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Murray now on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Almost set. Nice 44.
They'll go play action with Hicks. That's to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker.
Wow, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump. makes a great break on the ball. And if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
To the ground, a first down run. A Miles gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a big number 3. Brings up second and 7.
We are through 1. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it second down and 7. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Second down, Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
17-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. To throw is Murray. Quick hitting slant there. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up third and goal.
Push. Omaha.
Third and goal. Murray. That's hauled in at the 2.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This, about as short as you can get. Sly's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. To throw is Nix. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Mike 44. Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
He'll get this out wide. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Broncos will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now Murray on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Travel start on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They send the tight end in motion. Now a second down throw from Murray. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And will be brought down at the 45. Cody Simon in on the stop.
At the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well,
the ball's out. The Cardinals have got it to the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Is good. Makes the score Broncos 17, Cardinals 10. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing. Nix. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A first down throw for Nix. He gets free inside the 20. And he will go all the way. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
The PAT, up and good. And the Broncos move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. On the run to the right. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And just shy of midfield, here's second down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Tight end going in motion here. On third down, Murray. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down. Now a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Second and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Come on.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Cards first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. Here's Murray. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A run with Harvey, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Harvey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know Power Ranger? Mine also dangerous.
Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay! Hold on, son! Ready? Captain, 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 captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
This is 1st and 10.
Green, green, green.
Now it's Murray. Forced out wide.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Murray to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down, Cardinals.
Green.
Again, it's Murray. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing again is Murray. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, you should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll stick him to the ground. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second down, goal to go. They'll keep it on the ground. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
What a stand there. 4th and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Hold on, son. Hey.
Toss, right side, that's Harvey. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.